So, F1 sprint qualifying, let's talk about it. These are my thoughts. So firstly, I think it's a good idea. Having been lucky enough to go to a few F1 races, I think this is going to make the whole weekend more exciting. Fridays, let's be honest, it's a bit boring, only free practice. Thursday if you're in Monaco. Saturday, you get support races, but not a lot on the F1 side. So a half-hour sprint race, I think it's a good idea. There's 3 things I would do to improve these sprint races. And if you disagree with any of these, let me know in the comments. I'd really love to hear from you. The first thing is, I think these sprint races have to be run on the softest tyre available. We need to incentivise the racing and we need to have tyres falling off near the end of the race. We can't be doing this sprint race on the medium tyre, it just doesn't make any sense to me. The second thing is, I think we need to have more points available all the way down the grid for these sprint races. I know you're going to have people saying that the points should be reserved for the Grand Prix, but I think if we're going to lean into the sprint races, we need to have points available. Otherwise, there's nothing to play for by the end of the race, and that's what we saw at Silverstone. The third thing is, I think we actually need to make the sprint races shorter and maybe have 2 of them, so 2 15 or 20-minute races. That'd be following the kind of touring car format, which we know is very, very exciting. So those are my 3 recommendations for making the sprint format work. I think at Silverstone it was enjoyable, but as we all saw, it just kind of fizzled out by the end of the race. There wasn't too much drama. Once the order was settled, apart from Alonso falling back, there wasn't really anything to play for. So again, let me know if you have any other thoughts about how we can make the sprint races more exciting to watch. But ultimately, these sprint races, they're for the fans, and really they're for the fans at the circuit. And I think what Formula One really want to do is make the Grand Prix more of a 2-day event, so more 2-day and 3-day tickets. I know when I've gone to races in Formula One, the Fridays often the grandstands aren't really packed, and the Saturdays has this kind of weird vibe with everything climaxes very quickly for qualifying and then it's over and you have support races afterwards. So I can see Formula One trying to make more of a weekend event with the sprint race. I don't think it's going to go away. So if you have been to Formula One race and you also feel like the Fridays are a bit quiet, let me know in the comments if you think this is a good idea. I really want to gauge the opinion here.